also the Obsidian notes. All of the... This was just the installation of Kaido. You know, all of the notes of different things. And it's very messy, some of it, like this. Because I had one on Fuff here. Oh, whatever. Should we do this instead, maybe? Or continue with this? Or this? Or maybe... No suggestions? Okay. I did not end this yesterday, and there's just one thing left here. The challenge. I guess I haven't downloaded the files. So this is the file we needed to download. Okay. What a nice word list. Oh, there's a hint if you want it. Oh, right. I was lurking in security lives. So we kinda ended up here. And this, I think, was a similar kit to the one I had, or almost the same. No, I'll just do what I had planned. We'll see if it's boring. I can change. Just let's start looking what. This is a room, definitely, right? So this is just a room. So that's not notes. And this is lots of rooms, I think. It's just the burp ones. The burp rooms. And this is the start of... It's a room too. So we can kind of just skip those, because if I want those in my notes, I can just go to them again. And I think getting images from this is kind of useless. And I have, maybe I have most of the notes actually converted to Obsidian, because I had it all in docs. So this is... Yeah, this is for printing a PDF to listening as repetition. So that's why I put them like this. And also there's of course the answers. This is kind of long. It's 316 pages. So, but this is just the rooms. Maybe I should just delete this. But you could still, as it said there, you could print this to PDF and then listen to it. Because I usually do on my phone. I have this app. Let me show you. So let's see. Then I might happen to have. Let's see. Can I go back here? I'm not sure what should be shown or not. Well, anyway, whatever. Let's go desk here. So this app, if I click, we have we can go and decide on different things. We can have different books to select. Different books here, and if you select a book, what could we try? Well, anyways, when you select a book, you have chapters. Is it visible? And then you had the book itself, and then you can double click something, it starts reading, or you can pause it down here and you can set the speed. So it has the speed, pitch, and volume, and you can also export it as audio file. And I have paid a tiny bit for this, and it was definitely worth it. And there's also a sleep timer, so you can listen to something to repeat, and you can do EPUBs, PDFs, text files, whatever. So that's really great. So for listening to books and whatever, repeating information. So I printed as PDF the Trahacme rooms so I can listen to them again while I was doing like hanging the laundry, making food, doing something boring that didn't require much thought, So what was this? Oh, no, that was not actually supposed to be there, I think. Let's see. Let's move this one over to this side. Maybe it was supposed to be there. Whatever. Let's see. So this, what was this? So this, here we could probably see where this comes from. Some kind of course too. So this is different. It's not Trahacme just rooms, and this is not Trahacme just rooms, but it's not my note really either. So this looks like Trahacme again. So this is quite a few rooms here, I think. So let's move that over there, and this is Linux, also Trahacme. I do have ones that are not these. I think I had all of these in one file, and then it kind of got hard for Google Docs to handle without one of them having 315 pages. This is something else too. I think this is another course too. Yeah, this is the one I mentioned that was very slow. I think so. Is there anything useful here? Because this is stuff. Let's move this to the notes actually. Oh. And you can say this is boring. Go and do some Trahacme instead. It's totally okay to say that. But as long as no one complains, I guess I will try to get some order here in my notes. Because I'm kind of thinking this is also useful. Let's do 2 windows on one here, so this will be easier. There, and let's yeah, we need this, but we don't need it to be as big. Oh, so I don't think we would do Linux commands, will we? I have most things are in this tools and info thing. So let's shrink this, and we don't need a summary here. We can, of course. No, yeah, this is Google Docs can't really do Zoom. So, this doesn't say anything. I guess I might not even have heard of it then when I made those notes. I think that was like a year ago. One of the things we got from Amazon today was this chopstick, and there keep having the sound, so I'm going to move them somewhere. I put them here. Right, also you can still see my keyboard or my desk. That's not necessary anymore, so let's remove that. I'm actually a bit hungry, cause, well, one second. I'm going to get all the plastic stuff here out of my... This is all the unboxing things. Let's put it into one of the bags. And so there's some space in here. And there. That's good enough. Because I did happen to drop one of my packages in my yogurt, so that's kind of why. What? There. So, I thought it was about to eat about time to eat my lunch when it's 16. And I've got these berry muesli, and I've got yogurt that's actually lemon yogurt mixed with natural yogurt, because I think the lemon one is too sweet. Oh, and nice berry pieces here. I'm sorry if that's noisy. There. Also a bit of yogurt on the edge. I just removed some of the yogurt that kind of could have... Well, maybe I should have thrown it all out, but it was the last yogurt I had. So, taking notes. Well, I guess it's saying that taking notes is important. ipconfig MAC address for 3 pairs are... Okay. So, in the MAC address, the first 3 pairs of the company ID. So this we could just remove. And let's look at this image. Can we make it bigger somehow? We can't even get it, right? Because if anyone know how to actually copy an image, let's see if this works. I think it doesn't. So if I paste this, it says it doesn't contain an image. And I'll just copy the image. So if we do, there's no copy image. So the only thing we could do here, I didn't even size this. Oh my, that's annoying. There. Can we get rid of this? Yeah. Okay. So we can delete this image at least. I just wanted to see what was in the other image. Or should I actually... I guess I have one thing for this in my current notes. So, I guess it should be like on network, and maybe... Do I have port use? So I have not, it's just when I had to search something. And we have a link for all the ports. But should we actually add these? Maybe we should. It doesn't matter, you know, it's not really... I guess I've done lots of spaces here. So let 23 is telnet. Oops. And why do I have two different ones there? I don't know. So 53 DNS 80. Why do I have so many spaces? That's just annoying. Let's change that. So let's just do one space. There's no reason why to have two spaces. Maybe it was a bit more visible, but not much enough. And let's do it in order. So 110, pop 3. I didn't know that. And should we split these up then? I guess. I'm not sure how it works though. Maybe we should have it the other way around, like they do, like SMB is 139 plus 45. This is not like nice writing it. And these are TCP, so I don't remember if gRPC is TCP though. So also let's do some TCP and UDP a bit bigger. And let's add, let's do it this way again, that's 53. So it simply says the DNS is 53 on both. I'll let it be mixed for now. So we have DHCP 67, 68, and I feel a bit that I should about some of these. I need more information like TFTP. Most others. Let's Google, because now I got curious. And the whole point of this is to learn stuff, right? So, trivial file transfer protocol. So, the clients to get file from or put file into remote host. One of its primary uses are distribution nodes put from a local area network. So it's used for network booting. Oh my, I had a bit too much muesli in my yogurt, I think. Well, I think it'll be good. So, it's very simple to implement. It was from 1981. Can be easily implemented in code with a small memory footprint. So that's why it's used in network booting. Oh well. Is it used for anything else? And why was it in that list? Was it because of the booting? Always been associated with network booting. So we only see lots of network booting. Well, I don't want to spend all the time now to look at this. Was there anything else I had not already typed in? Yeah, I didn't type 161. So then we can delete this image from the notes. And these notes are from just when I started to get interested in cybersecurity. It was like April, I think. So it's closing up to a year that I first discovered this wonderful area. And within IT, I would kind of say, yeah. So I've done lots of, similar stuff long ago. But let's see if we can get this. Where would this be interesting? This is very networking too, and we're networking. But I'm thinking more like, should I have one for MAC addresses? Let's do that. I'll make it that. I'm thinking like, how do they spell address in English? Though I kinda know that. And I kinda know this, but it's still good to have it in a note. So now it's moved. Why should just being like that? Oh, maybe it's the and character. But can we see this bigger somehow? Was this just a sample example of Wireshark? Let's not keep this, right? Because we can't get the image without making messy stuff, like screenshotting the notes, and that's a mess. So these are very old notes, and lots of this feels like just natural and obvious, and lots of things I already knew, but I still made notes. Like, I've had my Minecraft server for eternities, and I always sue Dash for that one. It's for my kids then, the server. This is kind of a good trick. This is for Linux exploration, actually, cause yeah. So let's copy this there, or cut. So Linux exploration. Do we have one that's just like basics? I guess I probably have, but I can't find it anyway, so maybe there will be double stuff. So after I've put everything in here, let's go through and sort everything, but maybe not on stream, maybe not today. This is not important. Oh, this is kind of interesting because I didn't remember this command. I was thinking about this the other day. So let's take the opportunity. Yeah, so something like this. And that's of course because we don't want to edit the file. So we have sudo, but this is not really related to that. Let's just type what it actually says. So hopefully I would see it then. Special tools also fancy. So maybe my note was what I wanted really there, edit with. Let's put this one here, and then I can edit and make it nicer and whatever later. Just moving stuff so that I have everything and it is possible to find it here. That's my step one. We have sudo here, so should we... Alright, this is a help file, and I put it like this to be able to do that. And we could also do like sudo, so there. And not that I don't remember it, but still. So update db, yeah, I think, do I have that in my notes? That's probably on Linux. Commands. And I just removed this, right? So I don't have... I think I have something like searching, because it's annoying when you don't find stuff. And for some reason can't remember. Don't I have like searching here? Whatever, let's make searching. New notes. Searching the file system. And for now, it's all alone. And oh my. I don't have IP or stuff like that. Maybe I have it on network IP. Yeah. This is kind of the same thing. This is already there. Already there. And I spelled wrong. So this is not there. So let's add this just here. And as always, in case I actually know more than someone about anything, you just ask stuff. So I posted actual paper note on my desk here to make a redeem that I don't get it. So if you have any questions about the notes I'm moving around, and I assume everybody knows more than me, so just ask if you don't. And I'm sitting back in my chair, falling asleep for almost. Maybe I should just lower my desk a bit so it looks like I'm sitting straight up and being very alert. Or maybe since it's Friday, oh my god, it's already 16:30. It's an hour since I went and opened the door. Oh my, have I been talking for that long? And not. We're going to get pizza soon. I have to finish my yogurt. I'm kind of curious. This is probably from some kind of YouTube video or something. Services. Should we do like services information under Linux here? This is kind of more a tip, but I'll have to go through everything. So, and this is not like something very original, but since I don't want to delete it, just, oh my, that's annoying. That keeps happening, of course. So we have stuff that needs a bit of that, because we're in Obsidian. We have the markdown that I sometimes call markup for some reason. Maybe it sounds more fun. By mistake, that is. So Google cd opt sudo clone. Oh, this looks very specific. Okay, so it's for the pimp my collie thing. I've not done that since I reinstalled, I think. Is it even necessary? Yeah, it adds stuff that you already had, like the VMware tools and things, I think. I don't remember. But this is simply how to install a git cloned program. And I'm always thinking, do I want to save this for me? Should I save it for other people's use? Because I will never forget this, I think. My tummy's rumbling. Why? I'm eating. You're getting what you wanted. Let's just do this.
Fix it says.
Test.
So it's been so quiet from chat, people. Talk with me. Cause I love talking to you. I think it's kind of boring when no one says it. I know you're there, but whatever. Let's continue. So services, we added one for that. This is for install. Let's see. Install git clone, and then we do this, and it keeps adding the extra ones, and I keep clicking Ctrl S, though it doesn't need it. So this is the last part here. Oh my, burp. Oh my, I'm clicking my preview. So if anyone had used my look at my right screen thingy, they would have seen the preview, which was itself. There. So. Oh, this is probably that. What I was thinking is I want to delete these when I'm done. I'm not sure you can actually do that from here. You can move to trash. Okay, good. Then we don't have to have another window open for that. So. Alright, I'm in the middle of this. Tell me if I'm in the way. So let's see. We have what on earth? I didn't even spell script right. So this, I guess this is bash scripting. That's what I meant to type here. And even this can see I spelled wrong. So let's see, do we have any bash scripting here? This is so basic, so we don't put it in tools or something. So bash scripting. So let's just. Oh well, I don't want to read this carefully now. If I type something wrong, it can be wrong in my notes. Continued, so it's okay. I'll have to read through it all sometime. So this is now empty. So let's move to trash. What? I want to close it. There. Let's find the next place to look at here. This is more Yeah, this is interesting. But since I can't get the images of here, I couldn't just copy all of this. I think you may be able to like print to HTML. Can we print these? Because if we could print these to a format that we can import, then we have it all solved. So let's look into this, because the ones that are rooms. How can we export from? Because I do want these in a way that I can easily print them, and that's kind of, I guess, why I left them in here, because you can't really print from Obsidian in a nice way. So it's like, but probably there's a tool to export it in book format. Share with others, publish to web. Yeah, you can publish these too. What kind of format is it then? Well, what I want to do now is I have this. I want to print it. Where's the print thingy? I don't want this, I want this, I don't want this. Yeah, this is what I meant. So we can webpage zipped. There is not, unfortunately, MD, Markdown. So Word, rich text format, PDF, plain text. If we go text, we won't get the images, right? So let's do HTML. So if we save this as HTML, and we have zip, and let's extract the zip. Sorry for not showing you everything. I don't know what I have really in my downloads
Fixerbot
folder.
says. New follower Twitch. New follower Jotaro6677.
Hi,
Less than
Jotaro. Welcome in. Welcome in. I have said to chat, if you think this is boring, me sorting my notes, you can just tell me. We unboxed lots of stuff earlier, and among other things, we got the lockpicking thingies. So, I did manage to open that lock. For the first time ever, I opened the lock, so. Let's see now. I was just unzipping this. It's not secret really, I don't think I have anything secret. So let's look at this directory. If we click this file now, will we have the images? Yeah. So we have 2 images. Is that all we have in this? Was this the one I printed? No. Ah, God, this was annoying. So logs. Can't we see which one is logs without clicking them all? Maybe this one. I guess it's this one. Am I blind? What happened? Is it here? Yeah, it was 2. I was thinking I did click the first one, but I didn't. So just make sure there's like 2 images. 1 and 2, and this with the login information. So if all of this is in here, we can just delete it. Yeah, that image is here, but it's not an image. It's not really an image then. Okay, so this is actually text. I guess the format doesn't matter much. We can see all of the information. The image is actually exported, and I can't find any other way to just... If I could just copy all of this and get the images, but I can't, because if I copy this in any way, I don't get the image, which is odd. Because I pasted it here sometime. So we can just delete this one. It's printed, and we should have all the information there. So I'm actually going to move to trash. File mode to trash, then we can close this tab. Then let's do the next one. These are the burp rooms, and I think I have 2 versions of burp. And if the last questions of this is finished, and it's all of it, then it's the old ones. I don't think, maybe these are the new ones then. I don't know. I should finish redoing the burp ones because just I wanted them finished. I don't know why they like unfinished. Because I sent messages when I did them that they had to update them, and then they updated them. Well. Eating yogurt right before the pizza. How smart is that? I am sorry if I have food in my teeth or sound horrible when I eat. So let's just get a download. And we can also do EPUB. That's actually kind of cool. Because what I want these for at the end is to have the @voice application in my phone, Android app. Read it so that I can repeat whatever it was that was in there. So maybe we should do both these for all of them, then I can learn how to edit EPUBs later. So we have the zip format, we have EPUB, and let's look at the EPUB. I'm kind of curious, what does it look like? So the burp rooms as an EPUB. And I actually won't look at all of these, I just will unzip one to make sure that they had the images. And I'm kind of sure we can import from Obsidian HTML. So this is kind of dark. So what happens if we do this again with not dark mode? If we get a dark one again, we can just say that the functionality of printing EPUBs or printing EPUBs is not very perfect. I'll just skip it, right? So let's just do the steps. Did I? Easy to check. Burp suit is downloaded. Let's delete this one. Since it's the same. Should I go back to dark mode? Guess so, right? It's kind of horrible. I don't understand why anyone would use light mode anymore when there's alternatives. And why did we even start with light mode? It was trying to emulate paper at first, I think. Because paper's white. But then it kind of went overboard. With computers being so bright light for no reason. Programs didn't used to be white like that. So I'm just doing zip. I'm still considering this may be a bug in this program, so maybe I should do the EPUBs too, because it's kind of quick and it won't take space. So we can do them both. So the only one we didn't do it was the first one. So now when I click move to trash, also this is take out of trash. Did I do this by mistake on the first one? That's the question. I did. So I'm just trashing it again. Move to trash. So I was kind of thinking, it's all these stocks now. None of my kids' stuff are at the top anymore. So if I want to look at the trash, how do we do that? Whatever. Because I was thinking the first one there. This is the one that's kind of long. 316 pages of Track Me Room. So let's just do the same with this one. And Google will be happy that I don't have as much stuff there anymore. I even do my invoices in Google Sheets. So they're not secret. So yeah, there it was kind of slow. I was thinking, what happened? Let's not forget to move to trash and close. And then we have this. I'm just like, did I really do all of these? Well, I guess so. What was the last one? Okay. I'll have to actually, as I said, repeat this. To listen to these read would be great. So let's again do. We can try then opening one of these EPUBs in my phone. Because even if I couldn't see the text there, which I guess it would, because it doesn't use any of the information like that, it could also read it. So both formats, and then we move to trash. I'm kind of curious though, did it actually get all of those of the big one? Let's see how big it is. Oh look, 21 meg each. That's not the size. So let's see, an EPUB. I'm seeing this might be just a zip file, but zip can't handle it, right? So here we hold all the images, PNGs and GIFs. Very nice, cause since I couldn't just get the images, So number 3. Well, we have a way to do this that's kind of quick now. So we just do these, and they're just like one more of this without these are just rooms, at least here. So 2 EPUBs, SIP, EPUB. Did I really do it twice? Well, then let's delete one of them, and I guess I was clicking this and I didn't think, I just did. Because this is kinda automated now. So, Metasploit. I guess we could just, there are no images. We could just copy this with Control A here and Control C and go to our Obsidian and, well, where would we? Metasploit. Where would I sort this? Because it's kind of a bit of everything, right? Might have it already somewhere. Because the problem is that if I can't find it if it's not logical. Maybe finding exploits. Because it's also other things, but I'm thinking, is it already here somewhere? Let's go with this one for now. So let's just do Metasploit. And we have lots of lines. Let's see, was it actually, yeah. So let's just fix this quickly. This is everything, right? So we don't need that because we have the one up there. This feels kind of stupid. I think I could just have pasted it with Shift. I'll have to remember that. This is really kind of useless to do it manually. It's kind of long too. And I remember doing this, but I don't really remember where I got the information from. Oh. It was actually 2 lines there. It's supposed to be there. So this is all of this, and well, there's indents here at the end. I think everything else was kind of simple. So at the end there were indents. There were not an extra one here, it's just that these are indented. That didn't look good. And it still does it. Let's do this instead. There are these limitations, you know, to mark down. That at the start I was kind of annoyed, but then you work around it instead. So this file is now transferred. So let's move it to trash. And then we have another one of these that we just need to print. So let's zip it and EPUB it and confirm that we have the files. It's kind of slow though. Is it like you've done enough of these? Aren't you done now? Did I miss the zip one? Let's try again then. Zip. Maybe it doesn't do it if you're too quick. But it did the big one. Nothing could have been more than that, right? So we have both zip and EPUB of this one. So let's trash, delete, or whatever you want to call that. And network tools. Okay, so this is something else. Oh,
new follower
welcome.
Twitch. New follower Humongous. Less than 3.
Welcome, Humongous. I do have to check while it says new follower Twitch, new follower twice, you know, because the first one I kind of should remove, right? And also I'm going to remove announcements. Let's take a break from this and fix some OBS stuff, or some Streambot stuff rather. Sorry for the bright light warning here. So let's just start with the raid. When I get a raid, I do an announcement, and I should do this as a message because it's not read by TTS. So let's just convert this. This shout out thing does not work either, so we can just use it. Automatically doesn't work, it seems. So if we just copy this text and paste it in here instead of this, I'll have to find up another way to do that. So it should be exactly the same. And let's disable that one. So next time I should actually hear it as a TTS message instead of just realizing by people following. And I think I missed a raid, if it was yesterday or the day before, maybe several. I could have missed several. That's horrible. So let's quickly just click through these and see where else I have announced, because it doesn't work with TTS, so I can't use it. I think it's just one more place. Just making sure. And also, if anyone would notice, here we have it's a shout out one too. Oh, it doesn't matter with that one because it's me doing it, right? Alright, I made these commands to switch category, but I haven't really done much programming lately. We'll have to use that one when we do the robot arm. Then we'll have to do that. Putting it together was science and technology, but programming it, alright, that's software. Are there anything else here? Nothing. I'll also have to do a quick bathroom break, actually. Kinda quick one. So, I'll be right back. Did I leave you at anything interesting here? Like, whatever. I'll be right back. There, I'm back. I took the opportunity to check in on my kids too. There, so let's see. I don't know what this was. Let's go to the first in this direction instead. What was this? Some notes are kind of short here. But what I was missing was actually something that I have not seen. This is more network things. It's kind of the same that we just typed a bit ago. That's annoying. Redoing things. Yeah, this is kind of the same thing. At least let's go back to that then. So we had networking, of course. Network exploration, I'm kind of sure it is. And port use. And then we have this. We have 21. And I have some other note here too. I guess I've just put this here to symbolize the IP address that we're actually using. So FTP, SSH, Telnet. Then I have 25 here. Which is kinda not in this list. So let's just add it. Then we had DNS, HTTP, POP3, and then we have SMB twice. Oh, this is wrong. I was copying and then I missed to change the name, I'm sure. So we have 53, 67, 68, 69, 161. Oh, what was I? That's the most boring thing, right? Oh, that's let's remove this one so we can see better. For me, this is like almost nostalgic to networking. Searching on the first part of Mac. Yeah, we have already added this to our notes. Do you mind if I delete this? Should I have like basic stuff somewhere? Maybe we could just have it here. So UDP, let's add the, because all of the notes that I make, I always have in the back of my head, will I teach this to people? It's always there in my head. So that's kind of let's do it like that. And this is not very pretty, but this is not a perfect final version of the notes either, so and this is like before you.
Nicey Opinion says, what a wholesome and beautiful day to be coding, oh my dog.
That was a nice opinion. Welcome in. I'm just like cleaning up my notes a bit, and these are real old notes, so they could be kind of funny sometimes. Should I have the OSC here?
Are you building something?
No, this is like cybersecurity related notes mostly on networking here that I'm kind of just sorting a bit. But I was thinking and kind of asking chat if you wanted us to get started with programming the robot arm instead. So maybe.
Oh, I love cybersecurity. I just started learning Kali.
Ah, cool. Then maybe you'll have some use of looking at my notes. Because these were kind of old ones from... I kind of found it like a year ago. And I worked a lot in IT and web programming and things like that, but not with that focus. So I didn't know there was Try Hack Me and all of these things. And I guess that when I was younger, I thought that, well, I don't want to be a bad guy, you know? And back then, you really had to just do stuff. There were no training platforms. So, no, it's free. Awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. So now we can do stuff without actually having to be mean to other people. And then I'm totally there and want to do it. So I've just saved lots of different notes. I don't know what this is, but we had a long list here of notes, and I moved them to my Obsidian. And here we have different. One of these, this one I think, went 25 megabytes. It was 615 pages on Google Docs, just different rooms on THM. Track me. So I've put different notes there in different places. Things that I think that I know, but maybe I don't if I need that information sometime. And also for, will I be teaching this to someone else, you know? So, and also we opened some AliExpress deliveries, and we got some.
I'm also trying to wrap my head around MAC address.
Oh, MAC addresses. Them I used long ago. So, but if you have any questions, it's just like, oh, I had this fun thing about them. Let's see if I can find it. My God. My Discord wanted to do other stuff. Let's see here. Like asking me questions.
Isn't that what's etched into the Wi-Fi card?
Let's see. Right, I can click and open the images.
But somehow you can change it in monitor mode, I think.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be the hardware address. But then you can, just like you can spoof someone else's phone number, and you can, it seems like you have their phone number. You can change the MAC address to make it seem like it's a different address. But you're still at the same place, you know, with your house, with your address, even if you pretend to be somewhere else. So that's that kind of thing. So let me just, this image was so just sad. What do you say? What's your address? It gives the IP address. No, your local address. And it gives the local IP address. And then, I mean your physical address. And then it's a MAC address. This is the nerdiest version of humor ever. And everybody keeps talking about the series, so I think I watched bits of it, but I guess I'll have to watch it all. So, as there were apparently some unusually realistic stuff in there, except if you compare to other TV series and things. So, I did have something else there. Another nerdy one here. Just double checking that my announcement went out to my Discord channel that I'm online. That was a few hours ago, so let's see here. I've been streaming 4 hours and 12 minutes. How did that happen? I have no clue. If you don't understand this, what's the magic word to get what you want? It's usually please, right? But now we have sudo instead. That's to use special permissions in Linux. So, I don't know how much you know about or have used Linux or things like that, but it's very nerdy again. Yeah, I was doing this one, then I had these. So, this is a PowerShell. Get process name. This is definitely... I thought it was important enough to put here. So I guess I will paste it into my notes. Let's close that one. We have one note less. And let's add it to Windows up here. Because I didn't really read that one. Maybe I should have read it. Let's read it again. NetSP connection for each object. Should I even save this? Well, not there anyway. Why I keep using Notepad without the dark mode when I have Obsidian? That's a good question. So let's put this on the Windows and we'll see. I'll have to... I can't do a question mark here. I assume so. Right, I put myself down there in the corner so that I'm not in the way of the notes when we have both things up at the same time. So where VMI exec x3dp Obsidian. Well, Obsidian we kind of use. These are like a year old notes. It says Al, so it's probably Al Hasred that's given these tips at like one of the first streams I watched with him, probably. The question is, let's make a random note. Or maybe, I think I kind of have a place where I have stuff that needs to be sorted, and that's just like here. So that's at the top of the infosec one. I don't want to close this because I want to remember to continue this. Let's see here. New note. I just had called it Al, so let's continue just calling it Al. And then let's cut all this and put it here. And then it's upside. No. Right, let's do this. Now, if I hold Control Shift and V, we don't get the extra space. So I have to remember to do that, really. And now let's again move to trash. We have lots of less documents. And didn't I already do this one? No, it was not this one.
Fixerbot says. New follower Nicey opinion. Less than 3. New
Welcome
follower Twitch.
in. Nice opinion. You didn't say anything more there. After me saying you had a nice opinion. So this will just be kind of the same. I had the other one. Let's just copy all of this. And let's go to Obsidian. And well, you said more things after, of course. You said more things. I know you said more things. I just meant, didn't you think I was funny? Just the images. You're allowed to think I'm very boring. It's very possible that I am very boring. Let's see now. I am apparently kind of blind because, or I have just a bad memory. Yeah, here I put the Metasploit one there, so let's put
Nicey
this one
opinion
here
says.
too.
I only have nicey opinions, oh my dog.
It's a kind of funny name. Oh look, this worked much better. Pasting it like this. I kinda regret having deleted the other one already. So I shift control V this one.
That's neat.
So now all the formatting was actually there. Because the other one, it looks like this. Though it had the same kind of formatting, it looks like this now. Well, this kept kind of the formatting there. So the doc that this one from, I already did move to trash to. And I guess I can get into the trash, but I'm not sure it's even worth the work. So this is just Linux. Useful commands. So like Linux basics. So let's just copy this, and there are no images, we don't need to export it. Let's just I have Linux up here somewhere. Let's do basics. And I'm now pasting in the other way. It's not very nice, but it's all of the information. It can't do things like this, I think. But here it really just, well, oh, it's just bad sometimes in Markdown. This should be like a table, I guess. Is it a table? Is that why it happened? Right, yeah, it's a table. So it couldn't handle the table format. Well, let's just remove this one anyway. All the information is there. It just doesn't look as nice. So what is this? Is obviously something try hack me. Data sources. Oh, it's just random words in here. It's the headers. It's the headers. So let's print this one because it seems to be kind of the same thing. Or print, save it. It says download. I was thinking this was print before. Like print to PDF. So we have the EPUB and that one, and then we can just, this is some kind of room, so it's not me writing this. There. Oh, my ear is getting 4 hours with that thing in my ear. My ear is starting to complain. I'm just switching ears, so you got an echo there when this was my speakers. One goal I have is to know what every process is line by line. Okay, yeah. That's a good goal. And it shouldn't be that hard if you don't have crazy many processes, of course. Oh my goodness. Time is passing by kind of quickly. That's kind of strange how that happens. So this one is done. So let's close it. I noticed I had this on Rust, apparently. But I don't know where this is from. I think this was like a tutorial thingy that was kind of very short. And I don't even remember it, really. But I went through it.
Let's say hypothetically you were a form of light. Would you be a particle or a wave?
I would be both. So what if we just copy this? We can't, right? Let's try. If I do Control AC and we go to Obsidian and let's go to the programming here. Where is it? Is it on P? That was surprising. So let's add Rust here. And I don't know Rust, though I guess I did this thing. And if I paste this, I guess we don't get any images. Oh, we got the images. Oh, nice. So that means something has changed. So if I Shift Control V, what happens then? Do we still have the images? No, now we don't have any images. So Control V actually got the images. I'm kind of amazed here. So let's Control V it. We have lots of space problems, but we have the images. And as I said, I'm very surprised. I think I had lots of problems with trying to get images in here. Oh, right, we have lots of problems. These are links. So these are supposed to be at kind of the bottom here. So just over capstone project, there's supposed to be images. So here we have images, probably. So these are the images. So it doesn't work. Oh, oh, achoo. So let's undo this. Thank you, thank you. I'm going there again. It's probably allergies. Also, let's actually do the... I don't know if I should be happy or sad that it didn't work when I thought it didn't work. So if we zip web page zip HTML zip, I think this will handle the link. If there are linked images instead of just in there images, it will handle it better. Now let's actually open the EPUB. And even though it might be maybe a dark background, I just wish I'd swapped.
How to open 56,000 ports on my laptop.
Okay, I can see the images, but are all the images here? Looks like lots of images. 60%. So there are images here. Just at the end. So I believe everything is there on this one. So we all have all the data before we remove it. I was kind of getting tired of half of my ducks being try hack me notes or something like that. Especially since...
How many THM points do you have?
I don't know really. Let's see. How do I see that? Can I see that here? No? That's for this level. Well, that's that anyway. So as you can see, I haven't done very much.
Oh wow, top 8%.
But just when I started, it was 4% here. And then they changed the burp one, and it went like to 8% at once. I haven't done it in a bit. So, but it's really quick to be in top stuff. So yeah, this one was on this room. And this was just this. We could close that, of course. Or we could use this later. Oh. This is a bug I've had recently, that if I scroll up, it just hops down. See? I move this, I'm going to close this one. Oh, it hopped down. It's kinda annoying. But if I show less, I think I can. Yeah, then I can go up. So buggy. Twitch is not without bugs. That I can tell you. So we just have actually 2 left. And this kind of looked like a course too. Not like something I've written. So, and there are these screenshots. Yeah, and here we see a link to their course. So this is definitely, and it's not very long, so let's do the same thing with this one. So I'm thinking that these zips, HTML zips, I will import them into Obsidian. That's the plan. And if it doesn't work, I still have the EPUBs. That's kind of the backup. So let's move that to trash too. And I'll have to go through all of my oh my more of my docs. I don't want to lose my voice now. Anyway, let's do the last one here, which also looks like it's from a course, but should I even care about the OSI to have anything? I mean, it's not hard to Google, you know. Let's just delete this. It's not useful, practical information. It's just these kind of things that people think that someone should know. That's not useful, really. If you know how it works, you don't need to know what kind of number on OSI model. That's annoying. So, oh, this is basic Linux again. So we make a basic Linux one? These are very old notes, so, but I guess I just entered everything that could be useful for someone, and as I said before, I'm thinking that something, even if I think that maybe it's not useful, maybe I will use it to teach someone. I'll have to teach my kids everything too. So here's that basics. Oh, this kind of got pasted bad, right? Let's do these. Oh, it doesn't even work because we need these first. You see, the markdown of this line doesn't work because this one doesn't have markdown. So now it starts working. So it kind of breaks all of the documents to have those kind of things. And this will have the same problem. Not exactly to break the rest, but it thinks it's links with the square parentheses. So I feel I'm starting to get to the end of this. Let's add the headers here. We had basics. Here we have useful commands. Let's do square square square. We have that in bigger text, and then we have. Okay, this is like different notes. So whatever is the next one. I didn't copy this, but I think I'll just put all of this in there. But we have the images. Images is a big damn problem. Oh. I don't want to swear, I guess, but we have 2 images. That's annoying still. Let's go this basic bit. I'll keep the Kali header just because it's there, so I don't have to type another header. So let's Control X that and Control Shift V, and then let's go put that as the header. So I have a header. One thing that I miss here, I would like to have under basics, I would like to have another level with the headers like we have here. These. This is inside this file. Then I can click anything. You know? But this rest of this, not that I see. Well, I think this is a course that I thought was too. It was lots of basics that I already knew, so I wanted to have more newer things that were new to me. Let's do web page, EPUB, and by that I don't mean I know everything, of course. It's definitely something here, but I don't want to read all of it and go through it and have problems with moving the images over. 4 hours and 36 minutes. There. And this was kind of the kit I had when someone sent the link before. But I think I already read it. Here. Oh, I'll have to look at this. If you're not following security FWD with Cody, you have to. This will probably be something fun. So this was the HTML5. I tested to open one of them. All of my documents are gone here. This helped me the other day. This site, RevShells. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking, what's the next thing to do? Should we start like sorting in here? The things that I didn't find before when I searched, also I have this others, where other people's information, and it's in my, I don't sync it to Git, but it's still in here. So when I search, I get other people's responses, and I don't want that, so I'm going to change it. I don't know if I'll probably have 2 Obsidians, one that's really mine stuff that I've written, and one with others. Though I guess I will have like try hack me rooms and things, the information from things like that in mine still. Oh my goodness. It's Friday afternoon, or starting to get night soon, or evening at least. So maybe, what could we do? Is there something fun to do? Should I get a tiny soldering thingy to do some soldering? Something maybe that has lights on it. Let's start with printing the where did I put that? There was another thing. This is one of the things that we got. Kind of for the mic. Though this is kind of big, I was thinking maybe of cutting it. But is this the one that had the right radius? And this on off. You can reach the button if it is all the way on here. And it kinda looks funny too, right? So that's the old mic that my dad had. But let's just type a label here. Is this still working? Yeah. So let's use this. Oh, and there you can see my lights, the different colors, and put a note saying something here. So did it? Yeah, it made a little icon on my desktop. So it's there. So let's see, what should we what should we call it? That was one. This was for. Let's do this. There. Should I just do Mike? There. And the reason I'm changing the size here is because it will not type it in the middle. Can I align it to the top? There. It should be aligned to the top. Alright, right. Let's move the camera. I'm kind of used to having it up there, so most of the time. So vertical alignment here. If we put it at the bottom, nothing happens. If we put it at the top, nothing happens. That's annoying. So why even have it then? Well, I guess we'll print it. How did it get bigger text when I shrunk the label? We can not
says,
autofit.
Maybe because text size.
So let's do this. If we do 72, I can't even move it. I can't move it outside. That's annoying. Well, let's have it autofit, and let's let it be this. It's not aligned. That's the problem. So, right, we're at the broken label. So you can see the alignment is off here. It's to the bottom. That's what I was trying to adjust for. So let's just put that on there. We have some other ones we could do too. We just fixed this, or whatever we should call it, the other day. Let's just do one just to get this out of the way. There. Oh, it's really off now. It thinks it has another label in there. Now it's just fed one forward. Oh, whatever. Let's get it out of the way again. So, any suggestion? Should we... I'm thinking I won't stream for very much longer because it's Friday night, you know, with the kids and everything. But we have like maybe at least 45 minutes or half an hour if we want to. Twitch default. Oh, right. I wanted to see the colors for these, so I saved them. Let's